Another nice peaceful morning here. So just me here today. I'm going to work with the dozer and the excavator. We got the topsoil moved and everything stripped for the clay yesterday. I'm going to take the excavator and go down here and cut out the shelf in the side of the bank for the fish habitat, and probably move that pile down there in the bottom, and then work on sloping those banks and spreading all that topsoil out up there with the dozer. But I'll show you that when we get up there. So I'm getting this shelf cut in here now, just kind of going about halfway up the slope with the grading bucket, and then cutting a notch into the hillside and placing the dirt up here. I'll blade that out with a dozer, and when it's all said and done, there will be a nice little 4 to 5 foot wide shelf right here for the fish habitat. So when fish like to breed, they like the little shelves in shallow water, and that's where they'll make their beds and everything. So it's kind of key to provide a little bit of that habitat up here at the head section where it's a little shallower. Luckily it's kind of sandy up here, so there'll be enough sand that kind of comes off the bank right here. As the pond fills up, that'll create a nice little layer right there of bedding material. Pretty straightforward, just run around here and notch it out. I'm going to blend it back in up there where it starts to make the radius for the curve. Just add a little bit of character to the pond here. I'm hoping those banks are dry enough I can run around there with the dozer and get sideways on them there and shape them up real nice. Like I've mentioned before, I've got to get all of this finished before putting the dam in, because once I put the dam in, it's pretty much going to start filling up. So everything down there in the bottom especially needs to be finished. That's kind of why I've spent a lot of extra time, it seems like, working on other stuff other than the pond dam, is because it needs to be completed prior to doing the pond dam, like especially getting that stuff right there cleaned up and put down there into the bottom. Alright, well, I'm going to work on this for a few more minutes and then jump on the dozer, start grading it out. I may go down there and rake that pile out, we'll see. working my way around here. I got all that bladed off this morning. Got this meta strip kind of pushed in. It got kind of soft right there, and I got about a half a truckload of dirt and roots that needs to be loaded out. Ran over that again, getting all this kind of swelled out. It's just a little bit wet in there. I'm running over this area right here that I filled in, cutting it down about another 6 or 8 inches to blend that in and kind of create, see how that little meta strip right there, create a nice little swell right there to the head section of the pond. So I'm gonna get a little video, and then once I get this done, work on that edge of the pond. Well, 6 hours is enough. No, 7 hours is enough to work on Saturday. Boy, that looks good. Get all that cut out, get that dressed out and around there, and about 10,000 more yards of dirt. Oh yeah. So I've had enough for today. I'll take the drone and fly it, get you a couple pictures, a little walk around or a little flyover of everything so you can kind of see it from above, what it's looking like. All that's bladed off, that's dressed up. All this clay right here is going to come out, this whole hillside, and then all that up there from the grapple. I got to go like another 40-50 feet into the hayfield, so a lot of dirt can come out from right there to get all that to fill that in, and plus that whole hillside right there can be cut down to a very deep hole. So should have plenty of dirt, I hope.